uh, consider the question once we'll see. Consider the given data set, apply naive Bayes algorithm, and predict that if a fruit has the following properties, then which type of fruit it is. Okay, so here the data set is given. So for that, apply naive Bayes algorithm. We have to apply naive Bayes algorithm. We have to predict fruit has the following properties: yellow, sweet, long. Fruit has the following properties means it should contain all these properties here, and the fruit should be yellow, and it is sweet, and it is long. Three properties here, not R. Okay, in square brackets you are giving and comma means here, and the fruit should be yellow, so and sweet and long. Okay, 504 reply to your conversation. Any problem? Just you unmute and tell me. Okay, so which fruit it is. Okay, so fruit yellow, sweet, long, three properties should contain. That fruit should be yellow and sweet and long. Okay, so this is the data set given: fruit, mango, banana, others. Three types of fruits. So mango, in fruits, in mangoes, yellow are 350. Okay, in mango, yellow mangoes are 350. In all mangoes, 450 mangoes are sweet. Okay, so in mangoes, no mango is long, na? So mangoes will not be long. Mangoes will in round shape or S shape, like that only. Okay, so that's why long is 0. Okay, total how many mangoes are there? 650 mangoes. Total in 650 mangoes, 350 mangoes are in yellow color. So 450 mangoes are sweet, no long. Next, banana. See, banana fruit. For banana fruit, yellow color are 400. So total there are 400 itself. Okay, so banana yellow are 400, sweet are 300, long are 350. Okay, so in banana these are the values. How many yellow, how many are taste are having taste sweet. Okay, how many are long. Next, others. Some other fruits also there. So other fruits 15. Okay, sorry. Other fruits total 150. So in 150, how many yellow? So 50 are yellow. Next, 100 are sweet. In 150, 100 fruits are sweet. 50 are yellow color. 50 are long. So this is about others. Okay. So these are the different fruits we are having: mango, banana, and other types of fruits. So in totally 1200 fruits are there. In 1200, mango 650, banana 400, others 150. Okay, what we have to find out: if we randomly taken a fruit, what is the probability? So it is yellow, sweet, long. Three constraints should be satisfied. What is the fruit? It is either it is a mango or banana or other fruit. The fruit should be three cases. The fruit should contain three cases: yellow, sweet, 517, 578. Okay, okay. No, no, no. I was not asked you. Okay. So 517, please mute yourself. 517, mute yourself. You put on hold. All of you, please mute yourself. Okay, so I will completely clearly explain entire problem. Okay, then I will ask questions, so then you can reply. Okay. So these are the three types of fruits are there. Here what we have to do na, total we have to do. So in all fruits, how many fruits are yellow color? Okay, so yellow means in mango 350 yellow, banana 400 yellow, others 50 are yellow. So yellow, just add all these. 450 plus 350, 800. This is the total 800. Okay. Next, how many sweet? Mango, in mango 450 sweet, banana 300 sweet, others 100 feet. Okay, so just you add all these. So this is total is 850. Next, in long, so how many fruits are long? 350 plus 50, 400 are long. Okay, so this is the data set given. Okay, so this is the data set given in question itself. Okay, so this data set be given in question itself, and the question will be like this. You have, if you take in the fruit has the following properties, then which type of fruit it is. Okay, the fruit should be yellow, sweet and long. Three properties should be satisfied. What is the fruit? Yellow, sweet, long. Three are there. See here, in banana, yellow, sweet, long. Three are there. Okay, so in mangoes, yellow and sweet only. Others, yellow, sweet and long. Then what is the probability of it is any other fruit or banana or mango, that we have to find out. Okay, so we have to find out the thing is that is nothing but the classes, classification. We have to classify which class it is. That means here see, using naive Bayes classifier, you have to find out this types of properties, yellow and sweet and long. These three conditions satisfied fruit, which fruit it is. You have to find out that fruit. That is class A. Class A is mango, class B is banana, class C is others. Okay, so you have to find out which class it belongs to. Okay, so you have to see in every, either it is a decision tree or naive Bayes algorithm or Bayesian belief, whatever it may be, different types, in everything. Okay, in every classification method we will find out which class it belongs to. Okay, here it is which fruit it belongs to. What is that fruit? Yellow, sweet and long. Three conditions satisfied. What is that fruit? So that is nothing but that fruits. These fruits are nothing but classes. Mango class, banana class, other class. For these fruit belongs to which class, that we have to find out. Okay, so that we can find out by, see here. So what we have to do now? So first frequency table we are having. We have to apply this formula. This is very important. Bayes theorem. P of A by B equal to P of B by A into P of A by P of B. In maths also you have seen this formula. P of A by B. Probability of A for given B equal to probability of B for given A into probability of A by probability of B. This is the Bayes theorem formula. So for each and every probability, to find the probability, you can use this formula. Okay, so probability of A when B is true, that is P of A by B is nothing but the probability of A and then B is true. Okay, so first we have to find out fruit. This is total fruit, yellow, sweet, long. This three conditions satisfied fruit we have to find out. Just assume it as X. X is nothing but yellow, sweet, long. Three conditions, that is nothing but X. So then P of, we have to find out P of X by mango. P of X by mango we have to find out. Next, P of X by banana we have to find out. Next, P of X by mango, P of X by banana, P of X by others. Three probabilities we have to find out. Finally, what should we have to do? These three properties, yellow, sweet, long. For mango we get some probability. For banana we get some probability. For others we get some probability. In these three probabilities, which probability is high, that is the answer. That is the final result. Okay, so that is the final result. How we have to find out? We have to find out by using P of X by mango we have to find out. Next, P of X by banana we have to find out. P of X by others we have to find out. Here what is P of X by mango? X by mango is nothing but all the conditions you have. So that is P of P of yellow by mango. Here, see here, P of X by mango equal to P of yellow by mango, P of sweet by mango, P of long by mango. These three you have to multiply. Okay, see here. This you can see here in this. Okay, so in this slide you can see P of X by C equal to pi k equal to 1 to n P of xk by ci. That is P of k is equal to 1 to n P of x1 by ci, x2 by ci and so on xn by ci. Okay, x1, x2, x3 and so on xn. So first that is a class 1, that is for example here this is a mango, x by the mango, next x by banana, x by some x by some other fruits here na. So are like that number of here in this case, in this example we are saying only 3, number of classes may be high. Okay, if it is having number of properties, so automatically so it is the given condition also constraints also contains so many attributes, then it also become more na probability of x1 by c1, probability of x2 by c2, x3 by c3, x4 by c4 and so on xn by cn. Number of classes you have to multiply. Here you are doing the same thing. See here, p of x by mango, x means here yellow, sweet, long. That's why p of x equal to p of x by mango equal to p of y by mango, p of sweet by mango, p of long by mango. So these 3 you have to find out. First you have to find out all these 3 values, then multiply, then you have to find out the result. In the same way, see here in the above banana, so p of y by banana equal to so p of that is p of x by banana equal to p of y means yellow by banana, p of sweet by banana, p of long by banana. These all you have to find out and you have to multiply. Next, p of x by others, that is p of yellow by others, p of sweet by others, p of long by others. You have to find out all these and you have to multiply. So which probability is high? So that is the result. Okay, I hope you understood. Then p of x by mango, here we have to multiply, we have to find out all these na. First you have to find out p of yellow by mango. So what is p of yellow by mango? P of yellow by mango equal to, see here this formula you have to use, Bayes theorem formula. P of a by b equal to p of b by a into p of a by p of b. So this formula you have to use. P of yellow by mango equal to p of mango by yellow into p of yellow by p of mango. So ikkada clear ga, so in last slides also we have seen the probabilities. Once you can observe in Bayes theorem, I prepared these slides that should be easily you can understand. Okay, in that way I prepared these slides. Okay, posterior probability equal to, posterior probability enti p of a by b. B manaki ichin tarvata a probability enti, that is the posterior probability, that is equal to p of b by a. So p of b by a is the likelihood probability. So likelihood b by a is the likelihood, p of b by a into p of a. p of a by b ante posterior, b ఇచ్చిన తర్వాత a probability ఏంటి, ఇక్కడ ఏంటి prior probability p of a. b తో there is no connection with b. What is p of a? That is a prior probability. p of b by a into p of a by p of b. What is p of b? That is a marginal probability, that is other probability. Okay, this is the formula na? This you have to apply here. Okay, so in each and every example, any example you have to apply this formula to find out the probability of this probability of for any case, probability of yellow by mango here. So that is probability of mango by yellow into p of yellow by p of mango. How we can find out? Just see, p of mango by yellow. So total how many yellow are there? So yellow, once see 800. So how many mangoes are there? In yellow how many mangoes are there? 350 by total 800. Okay, so 350 by 800. P of mango by yellow is 350 by 800. Why? Because total yellow are 800. In that yellow mangoes are 350. That's why this is 350 by 800. Next, p of yellow. P of yellow we have to find out. Yellow, sweet, long. Total is nothing but total fruits are 1200. So in that how many yellow? So how many yellow? Here 800. So yellow is 350 plus 450, 800. 800 by 1200. Okay. Next, p of mango. So for mango, what is mango? 650. 650 by total fruits 1200. 650 by 1200. See here, p of yellow, p of mango. Okay. So p of banana, like that now. So for those probabilities, we have to take that particular fruit by total. For example, p of banana 400 by 1200. P of mango 650 by 1200. P of others 150 by 1200. P of yellow 800 by 1200. P of sweet 850 by 1200. P of long 400 by 1200. Okay, so just you have to substitute these values, then you can get the result 350 by 650. Just cancel all these. Next 350 by 650, that is 0.53. Okay, for P of yellow by mango you get probability P of 0.53. In the same way you have to find out P of sweet by mango. P of sweet by mango equal to P of mango by sweet into P of sweet by P of mango. So in that way, in the same way you have to substitute the values, then you can get the value 0.69. For P of long by mango. So long by mango, see P of mango by long into P of long by P of mango. Okay, see here P of long, the what is 0, see here long is 0 na, so that's why total result is 0. P of long by mango, so you multiply all these, you can get the result as 0. Okay, so if you have doubt once, please check mango by long. Mango by long means mango in that long 0 na, 0 with multiplied with any one na, that is 0. That's why this is 0. So then you P of x by mango. What is P of x by mango? P of yellow by mango into sweet by mango into long by mango. Multiply these three. So that is 0.53 into 0.69 into 0. Okay, 0 multiplied with anything 0 na. So that's why P of x by mango is 0. So that you can clearly know that this is not not mango. Why? Because for mango probability is 0. Next you have to find out in the similar way probability of y by banana, probability of sweet by banana, probability of long by banana. So you got this result. Same formula for each and everything, you have to apply same formula. P of y by banana equal to P of banana by yellow. Okay, so P of banana by yellow into P of yellow by P of banana. Okay, P of next P of banana by sweet into P of sweet by P of banana, P of long by banana. So P of banana by long into P of long by P of banana. So that is the formula. You for every probability you have to apply the same formula and you can get the result like this. P of yellow by banana, sweet by banana, long by banana. So you have to multiply all these, then you can get P of x by banana equal to 0.65. In the same way for others, P of yellow by others, sweet by others, long by others. You got these probabilities and just you multiply all these, then you can get 0.072. So see 0.072. So see these three probabilities. For mango the probability is 0. For banana 0.65. For others 0.072. For which the probability is high. For banana the probability is high. Okay, 0.6.07. The probability is high for banana. That's why the result is banana. Okay, that's why the result is answer is banana here. Fruit yellow, sweet, long, that is banana. We can easily observe na. We can easily get why, because here see yellow, sweet and long, three properties are high. The values are high in banana itself na. So long, this for this 0, for this 50, which is high 350. For the okay, so for the sweet 450, 100, this is 300. Next 350, 50, this is 400. Okay, only sweet is high in mango. Okay, average comparatively banana is high na. So automatically the result is banana. Okay, so that you can find out by using this naive Bayes classifier. Naive Bayes classifier is nothing but how many probabilities you are having. You have to multiply all those for each and every instance. See here, P of x by ci, x1 by c1, x2 by c2, x3 by c3, and so on. Number of ci is nothing but here classes. See here, P of x is a constant for all classes. X by ci into P of ci need to be maximized. Okay, then P of c1 equal to P of c2 equal to and so on P of cm. we would there maximize P of x by Ci. Otherwise, we maximize P of x by Ci into P of Ci. Okay. So that's a number of classes. All classes are equal. That is the rare case. In that case, what will happen? In that case, here as like here said, P of x by Ci will be increased. Okay. So that's why P of x by Ci equal to, here we are multiplying all these. We are multiplying all these. That is nothing but the result here. Okay. That is a naive Bayes classifier. Two examples we have seen. This is the first example, naive Bayes classifier. The color red, color of the car, type of the car, origin of the car, what is the probability of it to be stolen or not stolen. Here also two classes. It is related to S class or no class, we have to find out. Red SUV domestic, either it is belong to S class or no class. For S class, so you have to multiply all these. Red by S, SUV by S, origin, domestic by S. You have to multiply all these. For no also, red by no, SUV by no, domestic by no, all these you have to multiply. Okay. So then no is, probability of no by new instance is higher than probability of yes by new instance. That's why no is the answer here. Okay. Next, naive Bayes classifier. Here in naive Bayes classifier also, the fruit we have to find out either it belongs to mango class, banana class, or others class. In these three classes, which class it belongs to, that we have to find out. Okay, that we can find out by multiplying all. For mango, okay, you have to, for mango you have to consider all these and you have to multiply. For banana you have to consider all these cases, yellow, sweet, longo, you have to multiply. Next, for others also you have to take all these cases and you have to multiply. Which probability is high, that is the result. Okay, that is naive Bayes classifier. I hope you understood. Classification we can do by using decision tree. Classification we can do by using naive Bayes classifier. These are two methods we have seen now. Okay, till now. So now we will see Bayesian belief network. What is Bayesian belief network? Bayesian belief network specify joint conditional probability distribution. They are known as belief networks, Bayesian networks, probabilistic networks. Okay, all these. This belief network. What is this belief network? What is this? See here. These three. In these three classification methods, Bayesian contribution is there. The scientist is common for all these. So the other one of the scientists is common for Bayes theorem, for this Bayes theorem, Bayesian belief network, naive Bayes classifier. So the scientist is Bayes is common for all these. Okay. This is also called as probabilistic network. Why? Because we will find out probabilities here. A belief network allows class conditional independencies to be defined between subset of variables. In this number of subset of variables, we will find out the independence, class independences. Okay, how one class is independent to other class. What is the probability of it should be related to this class, and what is the probability it should not related to this class. We can use trained Bayesian belief network for classification. There are two components defined Bayesian belief network: directed acyclic graphs, conditional probability tables. Okay, see here in Bayesian belief network, two important things are there. So first, what is the thing? We have to draw a directed acyclic graph based on the given conditions. We have to draw a graph. So that graph should be directed acyclic graph. There should be no cycles in the graph. That is a directed graph. That should be a directed graph. And second is probability table. Conditional probability table, you have to draw the table. You have to fill the values in the table by using the graph. Okay. So two things you have to do. One is the graph, directed acyclic graph. One is the conditional probability table. These are two you have to do for any Bayesian belief network. What is directed acyclic graph? Each node in directed acyclic graph represents a random variable. Okay, random variable, any variable that may be any property. For example, for fever, so that is for fever to predict it as a fever, okay, or to predict it as a corona. So what are the features are features? Okay, cough is one feature, fever is one feature, body pain other feature, like that. These are all features. What is the probability if that is a cough? What is the probability of getting corona in this time, or what is the for fever? What is the probability of getting corona? Okay, so like that we have to find out. Okay? If you have cold, what is the probability of chance to it may be corona? Okay, these variables may be discrete or continuous valued. These variables may correspond to the actual attribute given in the data. So see here in this example, I will clearly explain. So some disease, okay, using some disease we can easily understand this network, Bayesian belief network. So first, what is network? Network is a connected component. Some connected components, the connection should be there in some variables, in components, in some components. Here these are the components, here these are the variables. Family history, smoker, lung cancer, emphysema. Okay, so positive X-ray, dyspnea. These are the variables, my variables. So I have to find out. See here, family history is the one variable, smoker is the one variable. See here, family history, smoker, both are true. Then there is a that leads to lung cancer. We have to, based on these variables, I have to draw graph. How I am drawing graph? See here, family history, smoking. Those two conditions are there. So then those two conditions are true. Then there is a that leads to lung cancer. In your that means in your forefathers are having lung cancer. You are also smoker. So then the probability of getting lung cancer is high enough. So then this both will lead lung cancer. Other one what it is? There is no family history for you. You are fully smoking. So what it is result? It result to emphysema. So that is one disease. Okay, that is one disease that particular lungs will affected. Na? Highly smoking, what it leads to, lungs will be affected. Okay, so that is emphysema disease. Next, lung cancer is there. So lung cancer leads to positive X-ray. So positive X-ray, the positive result you will get by lung cancer. So then other one is, if you are having emphysema and if you are having lung cancer, both if you are having, okay, see here, family history, smoking, both are there, then you can go to, then you can get lung cancer. Only smoker, then you can get emphysema. If you are having lung cancer and emphysema both, that is dyspnea. That is rare disease. That you will get. Dyspnea will get. Okay. This is the directed acyclic graph. Okay, so I hope you understood. Family history, smoker. So both are there. So then you are having family history of lung cancer, and you are also smoking high. Then it will definitely lead to lung cancer. Not having family history, you are only smoking. Okay, then that is emphysema. So lung cancer, that is positive X-ray. Lung cancer and emphysema, rare case, that is dyspnea. Okay, this is the directed acyclic graph. For this directed acyclic graph, I have to draw a table, conditional probability table. So the conditional probability table for the variable lung cancer. For lung cancer, I am drawing a table. So what is the probability of getting lung cancer and what is the probability of not getting lung cancer? See here, two variables I am taking. For lung cancer, what is the inputs? Sorry, what are the inputs we are having? Family history, smoker, na? So that's why here family history, smoker. If you are having family history and if you are smoker, then the getting chance of lung cancer is 0.8. Okay. So family history is there, smoking, you are having the habit of smoking, both are there. What is the probability of not getting lung cancer? 0.2. Okay. Then second one, you are having family history and you are not smoker, then getting probability is 0.5. Then this is automatically uh, lung cancer getting 0.5 na, then not getting is 0.5. That's it. Next, you are not having family history but you are smoker, then what is the probability of getting lung cancer? 0.7. Not getting lung cancer is 0.3. See here, you are not having family history, you are not even a smoker, then also in a very 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 rare case there is a chance of getting lung cancer, that is 0.1. That is 0.1, very very less. Okay, so not getting lung cancer, that is 0.9. So you are not having both na family history, you are not having, you are not even smoker, so then you will not get lung cancer. In 90% you will not get, only 10% rare cases you will get lung cancer due to any other immunity problems or like that, any other problems, due to any problems there is a chance of getting lung cancer, okay, with other reasons. This is the Bayesian belief network. In Bayesian belief network, see here, so it is the name itself indicates Bayesian proposed this is communication of variables on trust, on belief. Here it is all the belief na. Why? Because family history is there, so then you may or may not get that particular disease. So in all cases you will not get. If your grandfather is having sugar, if your father is having sugar, you may or may not get sugar. Okay, we will not 100% say you will also get sugar like that na. So if you are not eating much food, if you are taking some precaution, then there is no chance of getting sugar. Okay, you are highly taking more precautions and more uh, more care you are taking. Okay, your grandfather, your father, mother, all are suffering with sugar na. So then you are taking some some precautions, then you are not at all taking sweets. Okay, you are taking very less food, you are that then you will not get sugar, so there is a low chance of getting sugar. Okay, so then you are eating much food. Okay, in your family, this is other example for your understanding purpose. In your family no other persons, of grandfather, father, no other having sugar. So but what you are doing, you are daily eating cages of sweets you are eating. Okay, so and eating so much of food, automatically what you will get. Okay, there is a chance of that is a point, so family history not there, then that is 70% chance of getting sugar. Okay, so this is a different diseases we can say like this. Okay, so this is the Bayesian belief network. This is all is nothing but the communication among the variables. Different variables you have to take, different variables you have to connect, and based on different variables you have to predict the final result. Okay, so this is for this corona also we can take. If you are having these cold, cough, and any things, you are having less immunity. Okay, so then you maybe it's a chance of the corona. If you get corona, that is also for some people only it is more affecting. For remaining people, it is not highly affecting. Okay, so why? Because their food habits and their immunity power, these are their health conditions. These all are affected. Okay, so then here also in Bayesian belief network mainly the Bayesian belief network is applicable in hospital applications, mainly in diseases, different diseases. Cold, cough, what is the probability of getting fever, that is typhoid or any other fever? Previously we will use that example. Now we are using this example. Okay, like that we will see in Bayesian belief network. So this is the neural network. The neural network we will see about back propagation, classification by back propagation. Okay, that we will see later. In this class we will see only these Bayesian belief network, so that you have to understand clearly. Next, naive Bayes classifier, that you have to clearly understand. Okay, what is naive Bayes classifier? Classification we can do by using naive Bayes classifier. See here, Naive-Bayes classifier, for all probabilities you have to use this formula. P of h by x is equal to P of x by h into P of h by P of x. You already seen this formula in math to find out the probability. Okay, so P of a by b equal to P of b by a into P of a by P of b. So this is the posterior equal to likelihood into prior probability by evidence probability or marginal probability. So this you have to use, and you have for different instances you have to find out now either it has to it related to yes or yes class or no class. Then what you have to do? For yes you have to take all the cases. For yes you have to take red yellow color. For yes you have to take sports SUV type. For yes you have to take a domestic imported. That probabilities you have to take. For yes you have to multiply all these. You have to multiply the given instance. It is red na. So for red, what is the probability? 3 by 5. Red yes. Next SUV yes. Next domestic yes. In the same way, for no also you find out, you have to take all these and you have to multiply all these. For yes and for no probabilities you have to take, and which probability is high, that is a for that particular instance, that is the result. Here that is a no. In the same way, here you can observe in each slide I am clearly giving x equal to x1, x2 and so on xn. Different dimensional attributes are there. Next classes also there, C1, C2 and so on Cm. Here also same attributes. So number of attributes, red, sports, domestic, these are x1, x2, x3 and so on. All these. Okay, next classes. Here yes class is there, no class is there. Number of classes are there, number of attributes are there. For yes class you have to take all the attributes, red by yes, SUV by yes, domestic by yes. For no class you have to take all the attributes, red by no, SUV by no, domestic no. Okay, then you have to multiply all these. For each class you have to multiply all these probabilities. So that is given in this theory. You study this theory, in this theory also same matter is here. Okay, number of classes, number of attributes. Then this is the Bayes theorem formula. So if these are the cases, rare cases, all classes are equal. Okay, then equal, then which is in upper part. Okay, that is that will be high. So if that is not the case, denominator part will be high. No? That's here P of x by Ca. No? So that P of x by Ca we have to multiply all cases, x1, x2 and so on xn. Here x1 is red, SUV. Next sports, next origin, that is domestic or imported, like that. Na? So these you have to multiply all these. For other also sweet, yellow, long probabilities. Na? So you have to multiply all these. So for different classes, here Ca is nothing but a class. For yes class, for no class. And in second case, that is for mango, banana or other fruits, that is a class name. Yellow, long, sweet, that is the attribute name x. Here x represents yellow, long, sweet. Class represents banana, mango, others. Okay, so I hope you understood. Okay, so like that, then we are finding all these. Okay, so finally which probability is high, that is the result for that particular instance. Okay, so see here in decision tree what we are doing. In decision tree, simply you are giving this instance to decision tree. In decision tree step by step you are going, and finally you are saying that this is related to this class. That is the decision tree process. In Naive-Bayes what you are doing? In Naive-Bayes you are taking these and you are finding out all the probabilities, and you are which probability is high, that is belongs to that class, that you are finding out. Okay, that is the Naive-Bayes classifier theorem says. Okay, next the other Bayesian belief network is nothing but to, we have to find out, we have to draw the directed acyclic graph first. Next we have to draw the conditional probability table for the variable lung cancer, for any variable, that may be lung cancer or emphysema or dysthenia. So whatever may be the case, we have to just draw the conditional probability table. What is the probability of this? What is the probability of that? Okay, that we have to draw a table. Okay, this is about Bayesian belief network. Okay, in the next class we will see classification by Bragg propagation. So in for classification, we are having mainly decision tree index.